I'm Aaron Martens here in Orlando, 2012 ICAST show. We got a lot of new product at Megabass. A lot of really cool new baits. Some of the baits that they've been working on for a few years that they've brought out in a bunch of really neat colors. Also a lot of new colors. New rods they have. The Rochi 2X series is really, to me, is the most exciting thing I've seen at the show so far. It's the way they've stacked all the materials and the graphite and woven it together. It makes them extremely light and extremely strong. And Megabass to a lot of anglers has been, they're too expensive. A lot of anglers can't afford them. They want them, but they are a lot of money. They're bringing the prices down considerably, but the quality is still there. You still got the Megabass quality. And going to the micro guides, everything about this rod is going to be very durable but more affordable. Again, there's going to be at least 10 rods coming out, new rods, and very excited about the rods. You really need to check them out. Go to a dealer or something. Go see a pro that's got them. I got a bunch of them. Check them out. At least feel them and get a feel for them. All right, here I got some of the Megabass's new baits. This is actually a bait that's been out for a while. It's a saltwater version. But I've already caught bass on this one last year, and we decided to bring it out in freshwater because I really like the action of it. It's a square bill compared to the traditional kind of round bill, long. It's a little bit shorter, so it has a really erratic side-to-side action. Like it has a lot of motion, but it doesn't run as deep. But you get the same suspended bill. It's just like fishing at 110 or regular Vision 110, but it suspends. So it goes about half the depth as a regular 110. But we have a lot of colors in this one. It's going to be a really neat bait. Like I said, I've already caught fish on it. All I've had is a saltwater version, so I haven't had a lot of the bass, the colors for bass that they're coming out with, which I'm excited about that one. Another thing I'm really excited about using a lot is this is a Vision 110, but it's FX. It has a bill that actually collapses, which increases your castability, which is just, if you've thrown this bait, the Vision 110, we all know it's got the weight transfer system that transfers the weight on a cast to the back of the bait, making it go like a rocket, like a torpedo. This is going to actually increase the castability of the bait. Plus, when you're working the bait, this bill stays up sometimes when you're twitching it, making it more erratic. It'll actually kind of skim through the water instead of just kind of back and forth. You'll actually get times where you can kind of pull the bait and it'll actually go off to the side and skim off, which is really exciting to me. That's, anytime you add kind of a different motion to a bait, more erratic, it usually means more strikes. So that is something new Megabass has. Also this is called the Knuckle. It's a new square bill Megabass crankbait, their first real square bill, which I'm really excited about. It's, we all know it's a very versatile bait that a lot of us use, but most square bills you see don't do this, which is going to be really cool. So if I'm going down a bank cranking like normal, like any other square bill does, which also has this kind of 110 design to it, where it has that sharp edge, creating reverberations or water traps behind that, makes the bait move, kind of like a rattle trap. So you actually have the bill and this that they put in this extra that most baits don't have. They're not round. It's more of a flat-sided crankbait. You got round and flat together, which is going to make this bait really good. But the fact that you can be going down a bank and see like a log suspended off in the middle, or maybe a really shallow flat with really shallow, a foot deep out 10 feet from the bank, and you want to throw there, all you have to do is bend that bill backwards and it becomes a wake bait or a bait that dives to about a foot, which is, that is really cool. But that's typical for Megabass. The innovations they've been coming out with are incredible, and they're just a company. This is something I brought out special for you guys. It's called a parabug. I've seen this. It looks funny, but everybody that's seen it today, actually when they actually look at it, they're like amazed by it, because it's actually a little topwater bait. I wish I had that 2 weeks ago in Mississippi, because I think I may have won the tournament. But there's weird times when fish are eating maybe mayflies or cicadas or whatever. Fish are eating weird stuff off the surface, really hard to catch. We've all been there and seen those fish doing that. This might be the bait that catches those fish, the parabug. Pretty cool little bait though. It's so different. I mean, I wouldn't know what to even categorize that. Pretty cool, huh? But that's typical for Megabass. They have so many different baits. You get also Spark Shad this year came out. A swim bait that's very dense in salt. It's got very good scent. I can't tell you what it is. It's secret, but it does smell very good, like you could eat it. Very heavy, salty bait that's going to work very well. This size especially for a lot of, if you're throwing the Alabama rig, which Megabass makes a spark rig, this would be a very good bait for that, or just, casting a swim bait down the bank. But that's some of the stuff that's new from Megabass.